back. New charges for a mother and daughter tonight.
That's right. They're accused of running over an 85-year-old woman with a motorized shopping cart. 16 WAPT Scott Simmons has both sides to the story.
The Walmart surveillance video is tough to watch. 85-year-old Earlene Sturgis using her walker to walk through the store when another woman in a motorized cart slammed into her. The impact threw Sturgis into a brick wall. At first, 71-year-old Lois Warnock and her daughter Rebecca Bobo seemed to check on the woman. But as soon as rescue units arrived, cameras show both women drive away from the parking lot with the tailgate lifted.
The thing that concerned us was the manner in which they left. Had some questions there as to whether or not it was accidental or not by the way they pulled the hatch up on the vehicle so that no cameras could pick up on the tag number of the vehicle.
Shoppers are stunned.
Yeah, that sounds a little iffy. That's not caring much for your fellow man.
2 days later, the 85-year-old woman has 5 broken vertebrae, 2 in her neck, 3 in her back. Her family is still trying to make sense of it.
I can't understand leaving any defenseless person injured laying and leaving. It's just, that's not in my DNA.
I went to Rebecca Bobo's home to get answers. No one was home, but later she called me claiming the tailgate was lifted because the AC wasn't working.
Mama said I need some air, so I raised up my trunk in the back to try to give her some air, but I did close it when I got around the corner there at Walmart.
Bobo claims they were told to leave by someone, but couldn't state clearly who that person was.
We should have never left there. I realized that was a mistake. We should have stayed and seen about the little old lady. And I'm very sorry. It was just an accident that should have never, ever happened.
But Pro Police are not treating this as an accident. Bobo is charged with misrepresentation to police and simple assault. Her mom charged with simple assault as well. Both are facing $10,000 bonds. In Pearl, Scott Simmons, 16 WAPT News.
Pearl police said the suspects contacted them after their pictures were shown on